Hey everybody, we're over here at Southside of Bethlehem. First time ever magazine's covering an actual film festival for either Valley and Beyond or Surrey Vale City. I'll tell you what, having a great time. This is day 3. A lot of great movie blocks, like a lot of great movies going on tonight. To kick it off, I kind of like I looked at the program initially and figured, all right, I'll plan this thing out for all 5 days. It's a 5-day film festival, by the way. So today I was like, I had to bail out real early tomorrow for, I had to bail out real early yesterday. So kind of changed up that plan, killed that plan. But today I'm over here for two of the, I'm doing 2 of the blocks here. And I switched up my plan from a feature film to a documentary block. Now, I'm a sci-fi fantasy type person, you know. A little bit of drama thrown in action, you know, typical guy thing, okay? But I'm not a documentary, but I wanted to make sure I hit at least one block of every genre. And I'm glad I chose and I looked at the lineup and I was like, okay, I wanted to get something that would get 1 or 2 shorts in that would catch my attention, you know, I would be interested in, all right? At least this way, or they can really relate to on some level. This way I wouldn't sound like an idiot or a complete idiot when I'm doing this. But anyway, I chose Block 1, which was down at Victory Firehouse, and I promised to get photos at some point, I swear, of the location. But anyway, now the main one I wanted to see was King of the Buskers. No clue until I read the description what a busker was. And a busker is a street performer. And what the documentary was about was the street performers down in Key West, essentially. And a gentleman who kind of he traveled all over the world, but he did street magic, kind of like on a part-time basis. And he wanted to go down and talk to Gazzo, who is basically acknowledged as, don't want to give you a cool special effect right now, as the king of the street, as the greatest street performer, or the best street performer in existence. They have no cross street light here. Okay. Anyway, gotta kind of name this one. So anyway, this was a great movie because not only did it tell you about give you a great idea about, you know, street performers and what, you know, and street performers, and it hinted, you know, kind of like really hinted at how hard the life can be, but it also gave you an idea of like Key West, where the main circle where it's kind of like whatever street performer vies for, they actually have a lottery every day to, you know, the street performers given specific locations. And okay, you're allowed to perform here, you're allowed to perform here, etc. And also the limited time frame to catch the attention of the tourists and try to make money. The street performers actually, a busker is actually someone who, this is their livelihood. You know, you go into the big cities, you see it all the time, you know, people on the streets like play music, etc. But with the busker, this is the life they chose, you know. And any tips they make, this is literally their livelihood. So King of the Buskers, excellent movie. You know, I've been to Philadelphia several times, hopefully New York for my first time next month, and I've seen them, and it's like, you know, okay, you stay in there for a minute or two, you know, but you don't really, this gives you more behind the scenes look, and I loved it. I loved every aspect of the movie, including when Gazzo tried to tell us, you know, the gentleman's like, look, I'm gonna do this full time, and Gazzo's like, I'm point blank, I'm gonna talk you out of it, point blank, you know. Now there was one called Dog Camp, which I do apologize, I'm just trying to get my bearings here. 3rd, 4th, where the hell? Okay, all right, there, 5th. Overshot it, I think. Yeah. But anyway, don't mind me. So anyway, There's one guy, I hate to say it, but I actually talked to with 3 people, and there's one dog camp. Great movie. It's, you know, again, a documentary, awesome movie, but there's a downside to it. The movie was just too long, okay? I'm not a film critic, but, you know, by a long shot, but I just, you know, at times I felt myself doing one of these, like, okay, can we please wrap this up? Honestly, you know, it was a great movie, but it could have been split into 2 movies. It was just too long for me. And my beloved wife and I had dogs, so I was a dog owner. Dog camp, I can relate. You really, I would have to say your best bet, if you're a true dog lover or a dog owner who've ever been to taking your dogs with you on vacation or something, that's the one that I would have, you know, the genre of people, the type of people I would have to recommend, that I could really recommend this to. Your average person, it's, I hate to say it, I really couldn't recommend it, you know, dog camp. Now, the other one I thought was very interesting, I'm actually checking the program here, gift horses. That's the one that really caught my attention, and because it's about how horses are used for therapy with people with disabilities. And I found it very interesting because they didn't just stick with one ranch or one camp that in this movie. They actually went around to different camps in Pennsylvania and different ranches in Pennsylvania to show you the different styles and the different methods used to help people with disabilities. So, you know, I found that extremely interesting, very interesting. Oh, I'm just trying to figure out, bingo, found it, I was on the right road. But anyway, you know, how, you know, there's the different approaches to helping disabled people. They had people on there that were blind, that were riding horses, and it helped them. So this was just overall, Gift Horses was, as far as the movie goes, what I loved about it the most was the different approaches and the fact that they didn't just stick with one method. Michael Phoenix here from the beautiful campus of gorgeous Lehigh University on the south side of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. As always, to financial sponsors and the sponsors of the magazine, thank you so much. Please support them. Go to the thanks to our sponsors page, and please give these businesses and people your support. Without them, not a single thing could have happened from the moment of Valley and Beyond started on May 18th, 2013 to now. To all of you out there who support the magazine, thank you so much. I mean, you have no idea what it means to me. One person does everything. So you're what keeps me going at times, all right? Everybody got one shot at every moment in life. That's the way the game works. You gotta take it. Make it count and make it one to remember. Time for the animation block. One of the 2 I've been looking forward to. Take care.